Dr. Kemi Health. It's Sunday, the 9th of March 2025. Let's talk about things you can use around the house for makeup or cosmetic uses. This is my toothbrush, okay? I'm not going to show you the brand. I like funny toothbrushes that have fun colors and all that. But this toothbrush must only be used for 3 months. You must switch your toothbrush every 3 months. Okay, and you must go to your dentist every 6 months for cleaning. It is so important. Dental hygiene is costing lives today, and you know there's a relationship between your heart and your teeth. Dental hygiene is very important. People that have heart problems, a lot of them when they go to the dentist, they might have to take antibiotics before doing a procedure. Know these things, okay? Brush 3 times a day is the norm, but if you can't, try to brush twice a day, before you go to bed and first thing in the morning, which most of us do. Now, when you're done with your toothbrush, okay, you can floss or you can use an interdental brush. An interdental brush is a long, thin, brush that you can use to remove plaque, food particles and all. I use it for food particles a lot, okay? There's always food particles in my bridges, okay? I have bridges. See, a lot of my teeth was saved when I was young, in my 20s. I believe in saving the tooth. I believe in root canals, bridges, and everything. Because if you don't save the tooth, you'll have no tooth at the end of your life. You'll have to use dentures and all kinds of stuff, all right? So let me tell you what I do with my toothbrush. When you're done with your toothbrush, okay, you don't have to throw it out. You can use it as a makeup item. So once it's done, got the fluoride out, soak it in hot water, okay, for about an hour, and then it becomes a makeup brush. Yeah, I know some of you know this. I usually like to use my toothbrush to comb my eyebrows, after I've shaped them, all right? So that's one use. Another use is, you see your hands. All of you say you like my nails. I don't do manicure. I've already told you about that. I don't do nails, see? I just take my iron. If you want to get your nails like this, please, can you drink iron every day? I've told you, get an iron supplement. Okay, Favor did a consultation with me yesterday. Don't forget, consultations are $50K, and it's now extended for 30 minutes, Instagram, phone, and the end of March. So Instagram at Dr. Kemi Olunloyo. Get consultation today, one-on-one with me. Favor will tell you. Look at my story on Instagram, on my highlights. She wrote a review. I told her to get iron supplements. For those of you that pay money to have your nails look like this, I heard there's like plastic nails that you'll glue with gel and all that stuff. No, these are my nails. And like I said, I feel ashamed. But when I was young, I used to think like people that paint their nails are prostitutes. So I've never painted my nail. When I told you how they made me paint my nail in 2019 for my birthday, my 55th birthday, I was like, must I paint it? They said it has to be painted for the photo shoot. So get your nails long. Okay, take an iron supplement every day, as in liquid. I don't want you taking ferrous sulfate tablets because of constipation, but just 1 teaspoonful of iron 3 times a day, or just take 1 tablespoon. That's what I do, 1 tablespoon in the morning. Iron is very good for your body. Now, remember, vitamins and supplements. If you're already having iron from Eforiwo, Egusi, all that, you're already getting your iron, so you don't need to supplement. You have to eat well. That kind of stuff. Now, somebody showed me something yesterday called a nail hardener. Nail hardener, it makes your nail harder, it wouldn't break and all that. My nails don't break, they're strong. Well, this one right here was damaged in the kitchen. Usually what happened is my thumb, see, I cut this one. I don't like them long like that in my thumb because I'm doing dishes, I'm cooking, I'm doing a lot. And imagine, when my children were with me, like when Rich KJ was with me in Lagos, it's different from cooking now for myself, but I'm still, nails are getting my way, that kind of stuff. So some cosmetic tips you might need, filter or no filter, you need to see, this is good. when you're shaping your eyebrows. Now, why I showed you my nails is because this part of your finger, okay, it's dry. A lot of people, when they're moisturizing, they're not doing like this. Let me show you. When you're moisturizing, right, you have to go like this, see? With the moisturizer, so that it's entering this parts. Toothbrush is good for that. You can use it to massage, okay? Do that at least twice a week. Ooh, you know, I feel, ooh. This stuff turns on your, you know what I'm talking about? It turns on your energy, you know, builds within. We all have energy built within. Have you not seen rich people, the way they hold their hands in meetings? This means something. Do you know that? It's not Illuminati. It means power. Sometimes during the week, maybe you should sit like this, okay, and watch TV. Power will come to you. Energy. And you know, there's some people that do this too. There's some that do this when they're talking. This is the prayer mode. This is why we pray. This is the symbol to get to the Lord. And today's Sunday. And everybody has something. You know, some people like to explain stuff with their hands and all. It's called energy. Okay, your hands, you know, carry a lot of energy because each of these fingers has a way to hit up your brain or your heart or something. This is my left hand. And my left hand, this is, I've never been married, but this is where the married people wear the fingers, the rings and all. This is the ring finger. Did you know there's a vein in this finger? Okay, that vein goes directly to the aorta. Okay, the aorta is in the heart. So if this ring finger, a vein, this vein is not in the other finger, it's just in this one. It goes directly to the heart. All right. So the Old English legend says that this is where we, you know, why we wear rings, wedding bands on this finger. Okay, because it has the only vein that goes directly to the heart, and love has to do with the heart, as you know. This is also the reason why I always tell you in the medical world, if you're having pain radiating in your left arm, once you start having pain, go to the hospital, go to the doctor, go to the emergency room. You need to go to the hospital actually. If pain is radiating in your left arm, that's a sign of a heart attack. Because remember, the heart is connected on this finger directly to the heart. So one of the early symptoms of a heart attack is pain radiating in the left arm. So you need to call 911, okay? If you can't call 911 and you're in Africa or somewhere, get up and get to the hospital. It's better, safer. So little health tips like that will help people, okay? So share this video, makeup tips. Recycle your toothbrush. Use it for your hand. Use it for your energy activation. Okay. Another thing I do is my feet. When you're washing your feet, okay, let's use my hand as my feet. You can be doing this. Okay. In the shower, you're already bathing. So soap is on your feet and your nails, your toenails. So be doing this. Use it as, you know, an extra coin, you know, sponge for your feet. See, down there. And that's another use for the toothbrush. So by the time you have toothbrush, if you come to my house, you'll see toothbrush for my hands and feet. And then you'll see toothbrush for my eyebrows, you know, and you'll see toothbrush for maybe my energy level. You're supposed to be using 4 toothbrushes a year. And I'm sure some of you have so many toothbrushes, you don't even know what to do. Some people are using toothbrush for household chores, which is also good, of course. If you want to clean near your sink, if you want to, you know, go underneath your toilet, whatever. But that's what I want to tell you. Know about your body. You have energy tapped into your body that you want to tap into. That energy is in your body. Just tap into it and just change everything this week. Don't forget Dr. Kemi Olunaya on Instagram. I'm going to be very active on Instagram this week. Remember,